Life isn't always sunshine and rainbows. It can be a challenging journey filled with unexpected obstacles and moments of hardship. We all face loss, disappointment, and times when the world feels overwhelming. But here's the truth. You're not alone in this. Countless others have walked a similar path and emerged stronger on the other side. I've seen good people change for the worse, become unrecognizable. I've experienced profound loss, the kind that leaves you feeling empty. I won't pretend things are easy or offer empty platitudes. The reality is, even in the worst moments, you have to find something to hold on to. Life is tough, complicated, and often painful. But it's also about discovering what truly matters to you. That's what will keep you going when everything else falls apart. I've considered giving up countless times, questioning the point of it all. But sometimes there's no profound reason to keep going other than sheer will, a refusal to be defeated. I've hit rock bottom. I've been there. And I decided I wasn't going to let life have the last word. Even in the deepest abyss, where shadows threaten to engulf you, a tiny ember of resilience remains. It might flicker faintly, almost forgotten, but it's there. That ember, my friend, is the spark of your indomitable spirit. Don't let it die. Nurture it. Fan it into a flame. Because as long as you have a single breath left, a pulse echoing in your chest, there's possibility. It's the chance to rise from the ashes, to transform the chaos life throws your way into something remarkable. Life isn't a constant state of bliss, but a tapestry woven with moments of joy and quiet beauty. Seek out these threads, these tiny triumphs that remind you of your strength. Perhaps it's the burst of color in a sunrise, the calming rhythm of raindrops, or the genuine smile from a stranger. Whatever ignites your spirit, hold it close. Let it be the fuel that propels you forward, even when the world seems to be crumbling around you. Remember, you're not a lone warrior in this fight. We all carry the marks of our battles, burdens we silently shoulder. Yet there's power in acknowledging this shared humanity, the connection forged through our collective struggles. Even when the world feels cold and indifferent, know that you're part of a vast community of resilience. Life may be unpredictable and often unfair, but that doesn't mean you surrender. It means you tap into your inner strength, rekindle your fire, and keep pushing forward. You are capable of creating your own light, and in doing so, illuminating the path for others. But you cannot allow hardship to define you. You cannot let it erode the essence of who you are. Cling fiercely to your humanity, especially when it feels like it's fading. Hold on to those precious things that give your life meaning, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem to others. There's a fire within you, a resilient spirit. I see it, even if you struggle to see it yourself. It's the force that has carried you this far, and it's what will sustain you through even greater challenges. Do not let that fire dwindle. Nurture it, protect it, let it burn brightly. Because as long as that fire burns within you, as long as you retain that inner fight, you have hope. And sometimes, hope is all you need. You possess a strength you haven't fully realized, a resilience you underestimate. The world may knock you down, attempt to break you, but it cannot steal that inherent strength. It belongs to you, and it will be your guiding light through the darkest of times. Life will throw you to the ground, It will leave you bruised, battered, questioning everything. But the moment you draw your next breath, the moment your heart finds its rhythm again, you have a choice to stay down defined by the fall or to rise and rewrite the narrative. That breath, that heartbeat, is your power. It's the ink you use to pen the next chapter, and that's a fight worth waging every single time. I think back to a friend, a man who embodied strength, yet carried a heart too sensitive for the harsh realities of the world. He faced trials that would have broken most, yet he consistently emerged, scarred but unbroken. But even he had his breaking point, his moments of despair. One night, his voice hollow, he confessed, "I'm finished. I can't keep going." I offered him the same truth I offer you now. Your strength surpasses your own understanding. The fire within you, though it may flicker low, possesses the power to ignite even the deepest darkness. But in that moment, he couldn't see it. He chose to let the story end there. Watching him relinquish his pen was a painful lesson, one that underscored a crucial truth. Giving up is a false refuge, a mirage of ease. It's not the path of growth, of true self-discovery. The path of a warrior is about authorship. It's about taking ownership of your story, even when the plot twists are painful, even when the chapters are filled with darkness. It's about finding meaning not in the absence of struggle, but in the way you navigate it. So, when the weight of the world threatens to silence your voice, remember, you are the author of your own life, and within you resides a strength, a resilience that empowers you to rewrite the ending, to create a future that reflects your own unwavering spirit. Giving up is not the final word. It's simply a blank page waiting for you to fill it with courage, with hope, with the unwavering belief in your own ability to rise again. Not for a warrior like you, someone who has already faced the flames. You carry a story within you, and it's still being written. There will be chapters of darkness, of doubt, of moments that test your limits. But there will also be chapters of triumph, of resilience, of finding light in the most unexpected places. And those moments are worth every struggle. Don't let the shadows win. Don't let the world break your spirit. You hold an incredible power within you, a fire that refuses to be put out. As long as that fire burns, no matter how small the flame, you have a chance to redirect your path, to discover your true purpose, to keep crafting the story that only you can tell. This isn't the conclusion, it's a turning point. When you wake up tomorrow and the day feels heavy, remember our conversation. Remember that you have a choice to succumb to the weight or to rise and fight. Not with anger or violence, but with every ounce of determination you can muster. Every small act of courage, every gesture of kindness, every choice to keep moving forward when you feel like you have nothing left. That's your true strength. Those small wins, those seemingly insignificant choices, are the pillars of your resilience. A foundation that no storm can crumble.
Listen up. You think this pain is going to define you? You think this struggle is going to break you? Think again. You've got to find something to cling to. Something that ignites a fire in your belly and refuses to be extinguished. It doesn't matter if it's a forgotten dream, someone who needs you, or just the burning need to prove every damn doubter wrong, including the ones staring back at you in the mirror. Grab hold of it. Clench it in your fist. Let it fuel your rage, your refusal to back down. Because as long as you're still breathing, as long as that heart is still pounding in your chest, you have the power to rip up the script and write your own damn ending. And no amount of darkness, no depth of pain can ever steal that from you. So you feel like hell? Good. Use it. Feel lost? Fine. Find your way back by clawing your way forward. The world wants you to stay down, then show it what you're made of. Giving up? That's not an option. Not for you. You're not some wilting flower. You're a goddamn warrior. Warriors don't quit. They don't bend. They don't break. They endure. They fight. And they become a force of nature because of it. And so will you. You'll get back up. You'll wipe the blood and dirt from your face. And you'll keep moving. You're not alone in this brutal fight. We're all in the trenches together, facing the chaos head on, pushing each other forward. Together, we're an unstoppable force. Together, we'll tear down any wall that stands in our way. Together, we'll carve a path through the darkness. So I'll say it again. Don't you dare give up. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. You're a warrior, and warriors don't surrender. They rise, they fight, and they emerge from the wreckage stronger, fiercer, and ready to unleash hell.